Right everybody, now Windgoo have sent me a new e-bike out to test. Now if you look back at my other videos, this may look slightly similar because I tested a B20, a Windgoo B20 before, but this is a B20 Pro. So the Pro means it's got a few differences. So physically, it's a slightly bigger bike, first of all. And then secondly, the wheels are a 16-inch, where the last ones were a 14-inch. This has got a bigger battery, and it's got a Bluetooth app. So there's quite a few differences on this bike to the last one. And you can, if you compare to the last one, the styling of the wheels is slightly different. So although it looks very similar on first glance, it is a slightly different bike. So what I'll do, I'll bring you in with the camera, we'll have a quick look around and see what it's like and see everything on it, and then we'll go on a test drive and see what the bike's like on a test drive as well. Okay, we got the on button there, and then over here is your power mode, and this button here turns on the lights. So if you hold this down, you've got a headlight in the front and a tail light in the back. 16-inch wheels, front and rear disc brakes, integrated rear brake light, battery compartment and controller with charging port, 250 watt hub motor with single speed cog, and the B20 Pro has got a bigger battery, so you should be able to go further on one charge. And what we'll do now, I'll fold the bike up, put it in the back of the car, we'll go somewhere and test what it's like on the road. Okay then, first time on the bike, and first impressions, it's not too bad. Look, I can weave in and out of these potholes and stuff on this bit of a dirt track here. But it's quite nimble. It's got 16-inch wheels, like I said, so it's not too bad. A bit of a hill test by you now. I'll pull the throttle as well, and we'll go up this hill and see what it's like. There we go. And that's not too bad at all. So up the hill, pretty easy. So there we are, first hill test, not too bad. Here we go now, out on the open road. See what it's like. There's a van coming, but we'll get going quickly. We'll pull the throttle and we'll go up here now. So it's pretty busy today, but it's got the throttle on you, and the throttle only works once you start pedaling. If you stay still on the bike, the throttle doesn't work. You've got to start moving the bike first. But it does have pedal assist, so as soon as you start pedaling, it gives you some pedal assist. And if you want more assistance, you just twist the throttle and away to go. And I guess you're going a little bit faster. And they claim that the top speed is about 25 kilometers an hour or 15.5 miles per hour. Another little hill by here. It's going up it quite easy. Got to watch out because there's traffic everywhere today. It's a Monday. Everything's a little bit busy. And we'll go up by here on the corner. Good thing about this bike, it's good for getting in and out of these little tiny gaps. So you can keep going because you've only got short handlebars. The handlebars are not that wide, so it's quite easy for nipping in and out, which is not too bad. And then we'll go down this hill here, like that. Hey! And we've ended up now by Asda's, and like I said, this bike is quite it's quite good because you can nip on it to the shops. You can take it if you want a caravan or a camper van. You can just fold it up, put it in the back of the caravan, and then you can explore wherever you've been. Or you can put it in the back of the boot of the car, and put it in the back of the boot of the car, and then you can sort of take it to any sort of city, and you can drive around, get everywhere, wherever you want to be. So it's quite good. But we'll carry on with the journey. We'll see what it's like. But so far, so good. It's pretty good. It's pretty nimble, and I think the bike, it says on the website that the bike comes in weighing in at 21 kilograms. So it's not super light, but it's manageable. But anyway, let's carry on down here past Asda's, and we'll see what else we can get to. Maybe we go onto the main road and see if it's okay on the main road. Down here, I'll try and be as careful as possible. But here we go. Put the old throttle on and we get going. There we go. Lights have turned green for me. Like I said, it's only top speed is 15 miles an hour, so it's no rocket ship, but it does what it says on the tin. And like I said earlier, this bike is perfect. It's perfect for going down these kind of lanes here, because coming up by here, around by me, there's loads of these sort of barriers to stop motorcycles coming through. But I got a feeling this bike will go straight through it. Let's try. Hope we don't hit anything yet. It fits straight through there. So how about that? So that makes life easy, doesn't it? Because there's a lot by me. Look, there's one there, and then hello, Mr. Cat. If you come down here, there's another one down by here, like this. So we'll pop through here, see if we can go through here without any sort of. There we are. See, how's that? Goes through this nice and easy. Now, usually on my other bikes, I got to get off and lift the bike through, or lift the bike up on his back wheel. But on this one, you don't have to, because, like I said, it's the handlebars are nice and short. This is like a sort of nip in, nip out kind of bike, isn't it? But let's carry on with the journey. And we make another stop now. We'll go to Home Bargains on the old electric bike. See, so you can, it's quite good for nipping around doing these sorts of things. Let's wait for these people. Okay. Like I said earlier, this is ideal for nipping to the shops, you know, any sort of shops you can nip to. It's ideal, and it rides okay. The seat is quite comfortable. I haven't had any trouble with the seat, and the brakes stop well as well. The brakes are pretty good for what they are. So all in all, I'm enjoying myself out on the road on this B20 Pro folding bike, and I can see the positives of having a folding bike. If you want to drive somewhere, pop it in your boot, and off you go then, innit? Let's get going. Let's get off this roundabout. Yay! So you can see it hasn't taken me long to 10 to 15 minutes, and I've gone past nearly all the shops in my local area. and it's not far to Caerphilly town centre either, so I could use this bike for all events around where I live. But you'd have to get yourself a strong padlock, because people like to take electric bikes, don't they? So, but it is good for that. Like I said, they claim this bike does do 40 kilometers on a charge, but I haven't got time to do a range test at the moment, so I'll have to do that in a later video. So if you look back, if you look out for a range test, I will do it in a video when I got enough time to try and go 40 kilometers on this bike. Hey, alright then, so there you go. It's a fun little bike, you know. It's a folding bike, it's quite cheap. It comes in around about the £600 mark in UK pounds. Obviously it's a bit more in euros, and it's a different price in dollars. The prices do fluctuate now and again, so the price I put now by here is subject to change, obviously, because of things change. So the price I put now is what the price of the bike is when I'm doing this actual video. So I just want to make that point. But like I said, it's a fun little bike, it is, and it does get you around. And I think the price point is pretty good for a 250 watt folding e-bike, because you can pop it in and out to your boot. It's handy for taking places. But anyway, like I said, it is a nice bike, and the seat's comfortable as well. I quite like the seat because it is comfortable. So if there's any affiliated links or discounts, I will put them in the description below. So check in the description below. There might not be any when I first put this video out, but they might be. I might put them in a little bit later on when I sort things out. So check in the description below for the website or any links or any discounts. So I have enjoyed this bike. I will be making a second video on this bike, and that will be doing the I'll see how far this bike can go on one full battery charge. So we'll do a distance test to see what it's like. I haven't been able to do the Bluetooth app yet, because this is a sort of show bike that they've shown to other people and done photos and whatnot. So the app might have been connected to another phone, so I'll have to find out about that. So if I can get the app connected, I'll talk to Windgoo, and I'll put the app in the second video, so watch out for that. And also we'll do a range test in the second video. But like I said, you know, it's quite a nice bike to ride. I've enjoyed it. It's fun. So watch out for the second video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hoo-hoo!